Hi there, friends. This is Chris with Peace of Mind Art and Craft, and I'm here today to give you show you the second part of our slow stitched pillow top. And in the first part, I showed you how to cut your piece of fabric the size that you want it, and also to audition your pieces that you're going to put on your pillow top. Actually, after you make this on your piece of fabric, you can make it into anything that you want. It could be a wall hanging. It could be a, excuse me, in this case, a pillow top, a journal cover, anything you want to use it for. You'll just have to size it accordingly. And I do have these in my shop, in my Etsy shop, as a kit, the pillow top kit. And if you go there, you'll see it. It's I have either the neutral one, which I'll show you in a bit, or this one, which is called the flower garden. Okay, and you'll see all the different. I showed you all the different things we used on this one. I did finish this pillow top, and I've sewn it into a pillow, and I'll show you how to do that. Now these in the kit that I have in my Etsy shop, these come as a 16 by 16, and I figured that would be a 1-inch seam all the way around, so that you would end up with a 14 by 14 pillow. You could also cut it down and make it a smaller pillow if you want, and like this one ends up being a 12 by 12 pillow top. And that's a pretty good size as well. But I thought, well, I'd put the 16 by 16 in the kit, and then that way you can decide, what size you want to make it. And your kit will come with all the fabrics and everything, and the threads, the laces, that type of thing to make the pillow top. It will not come with the pillow back. You'll have to match. In this case, I used a pink satin fabric. In that case, you'll have to match it to what you want the pillow top to be. Okay, excuse me. Like I said, I finished sewing this, doing all the stitching on it, and it turned out really nice. I liked it. I did have some things that were hanging over the edge, so that when I sewed them, I sewed them into the seam. For instance, this piece here, which I kind of liked that. I could have clipped that off, but I kind of liked that, so I left it. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water. I will show you how to sew the pillow back. You can sew the back of it just like you would a regular pillow. Just, for instance, put a piece of fabric on the back, right sides together, and then sew all the way around, leaving an opening on the side to stuff it. I will show you how to make it so that you can put a pillow form in it. Now, pillow forms only come in certain sizes. You can make your own pillow form out of muslin and stuff it, and then put it in here. The beauty of having a cover that you can take the inside out and wash it, gently wash it, hand wash it, is nice, because then you can clean the pillow top without having to put it into a wash machine or anything like that. Although if you did the method where you sewed around the whole entire thing and it was stuffed, got it pretty much forever, you could spot clean it. That would be an option. If it got a stain on it or dirty or anything, you could spot clean it. While we're on the subject of slow stitching, I'll show you I finished my well, I haven't quite finished it yet, but my bracelet band, cuff bracelet that I made on one video that It's entitled Slow Stitch Jewelry, and I show you how to make these, and also some pendants and some brooches. So, and also some ephemera for the journal. So I thought I'd show you that. Turned out kind of cute. Okay, so let's show you how to do the backing for this pillow when you want to be able to take the pillow form out after you finish it. Now this one I made 12 by 12, so a 12 by 12 pillow form will fit in here. You kind of have to stuff it a bit, and it will be stuffed. You can see how it overlaps, so it doesn't, so that when the pillow form's in there, it won't show. So you have to overlap it a bit. So let me show you how to do that, and I'll show you with paper. That'll be a bit easier. Okay, I've cut a piece of paper into the square. I'm pretending like this is my slow stitch and it's already finished. Okay, and I'm going to put it right side facing me. So this is the side that has all the slow stitching on it. Then I also cut 2 other pieces of fabric, and they are going to fit so that you have the flat part, and this also is going to be right sides down, and this one will be right side down. Now this one I haven't shown you how to do the little edge. I'm going to put a little edge on here. Just going to fold it over. Now I'm pretending this is fabric, and I'm going to fold it over one more time. Now what is that, about a foot? It's about 1/4 of an inch, so you'll need an extra kind of a 1/2 inch on each side. And you're going to put these so that the longer one, put that one down first, and then the shorter one, put over the top of it. And yours will vary in measurements depending on how big your pillow form is. But what you want to do is you want to match these sides. And then what you'll do is you'll pin it together. Excuse me. Remember, you have, this is the right side of the slow stitch. This is the right side of the fabric, and you put them together, right sides together, and you pin it. Okay, and you'll also pin these edges down. Make sure you match it up. Okay, I'll pretend I pinned the rest of it. Pin it all the way around. And now you're going to sew, since you have this as your opening, you'll have this as your opening to turn it inside out. You can sew all the way around, so you're going to sew 1 inch, and I designed mine to be a 1 inch seam. So you sew a 1 inch seam all the way around. And when you come to these foldovers that you have, you'll sew right over them. You'll sew them right into the seam. And whoops, kind of went off there. Okay, and then you'll just continue all the way around until the whole side is sewn. All 4 sides are sewn. Okay. Then I'll show you on the other one, the one with the fabric, because it's a lot easier than the paper to unfold. Okay. Then what I did was I trimmed, I had it right sides together, so I trimmed all the way around with my pinking shears. You don't have to do that, but you could. And then I just turned it inside out. I turned it back inside out. Or right side out, I should say. Okay. Now you'll have it available so that you can open it up and you can gently put your pillow form in there. I found this is a great way to make pillows. Even if you're making them by hand and going to stuff them, what you'll do if you want to make your own pillow form is you'll make your pillow form out of a lightweight fabric like muslin or something. And you can stuff it in there after you get it finished. Okay, so then you have a finished pillow after you put your pillow form in it. Okay, let me show you the other one. Remember we did two. We did one that's in the garden. And then we did one that's a neutral. And if you want to make this, you can refer back to the first video, part 1. Okay, and this is the second one. I'm still working on this one. And I've got quite a lot of it finished, but it still needs to be sewn. The middle heart, remember, is the heart that I used. Excuse me, I have a frog. The middle heart is the heart that I used, that I made from a kit that I have in Etsy also. It's the lace heart kit. It's all done in neutrals. You could also do this in colors if you wanted to. If you do want to order the pillow top and you want this on there, then you have to order this kit separately. This is the lace heart kit. This is the pillow top kit neutral. So I just happened to combine them because I had one of these made. Okay, and you can see how in the first video, how I auditioned all these different fabrics and glued them down gently with a glue stick to hold them in place until I could sew them. Okay, and I've been working on sewing it all down. I have a ruffle here. I'm going to put some more flowers in throughout. I have another ruffle going on down here, which I will work on. I'm sewing down the underneath fabric first before I sew this ruffle. And it'll probably come down like so. Okay, and you'll notice I'm using pretty much all neutral threads. I did want to, I'm working over here now with a white thread. I did want to sew around, kind of make a garland of leaves and flowers around the heart. So in order to do that, I didn't want a green that stood out and screamed at me. I kind of wanted more of a neutral green. So I found this one. I think this is really a pretty one, and it will go along with the green here, and I'll have that green go around in a garland on the heart, and then I'll add some leaves on it and some flowers, probably out of another neutral thread, which it may probably be a darker color to stand out. Or maybe I'll also use this kind of rust color that I used up here, or in a brown. I might make some more flowers out of this brown color. So that's where I'm at on the neutral pillow top. And this one's even bigger. This one's a 16 by 16, which is the size that comes in the kit. But like I said, if you do order a kit, you can make it just comes with the muslin cut to 16 by 16. You can make it any size you want. And you could even make 2 of them and maybe use them for journal covers, kind of wherever your imagination takes you. And if you're doing it on your own, you already have a lot of supplies, then that's great too. Then you can make it, of course, any size that you might want to make it. Okay. I'm so glad you joined me today for this video. Please visit my Etsy shop if you want to see some more examples of my slow stitch. And also, you can look at some of my other videos. I have lots of videos on slow stitch, as well as I also do mixed media. I do, I make cards, and I make what I call conversation hearts. I think I showed you some of those on the last video. Yeah, I did. And coming up, I've been working on my my sewing books, which I have sold a lot of sewing books, and I needed to make some more, so I'm working on 6 of them, and my next video may be showing some of the work on those. And also in February, stay tuned, because I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'll let you know about that in another video. It'll probably be entitled Giveaway, and it will celebrate my 2nd year on YouTube, as well as I'm coming up on 1,000 subscribers, so I'm hoping to pass that mark. Thanks to all of you who have joined me, and I've had a lot of people join me recently. Thank you. And to you the subscribers that have been with me since the beginning, I really, really appreciate hanging in there. And I know that some of you, because some of you are still commenting me, so I know that you're still watching and listening, and I so appreciate that. I do this for myself. I'm a former, well, I guess I still am a teacher, and I probably will teach until I can't anymore. And I love it, and I love passing on my art and craft ideas to others. So you all take care out there. Peace of mind. Bye for now.